So the Forester's back on the dyno, the SH5 back on the dyno, not because I've made any more modifications. It's obviously not going to happen, I'm not going to modify this at all, but I wanted to see whether the back box change had actually made any more power or allowed any more power to be made. So I'm going to run it up on the dyno and see where the map allows me to take it power wise, whether it's any more or whether indeed it's any less. It feels like it's a little bit more, but sounds can be a bit deceptive, so I'm just going to see, open-minded. If it makes more power, great. If it doesn't, not a problem. I put the back boxes on to make it sound more like a Subaru. So that's what we got to last time, 253.5. Not bad for a little TFO 3.5 turbo, which I've now found out for definite is on this car. So going to see whether it'll make more with the back boxes and yeah, have a little play. So I've got a full tank of V-Power in here. It's strapped on the dyno. I've set the gearing up, ready to rock and roll basically. So just to recap, just changed the back boxes, center section and the downpipe are completely standard, completely stock. Still with the cats in, still with a resonator that is really restrictive in the middle. So just the back boxes. So I'll give it a run. Right, so deck hands on, ready to rock and roll. Okay, so we're ready to go. Okay, so first run, it makes zero difference power-wise. We were at 253, now 251. Let me see whether I can fine-tune this and actually get a bit more than I got last time. So bear with me. Right, so far we're pretty much where we were before, no power gains. I'll just see whether there's any more to be had from this little TFO 3.5. And if there isn't, there isn't. If there is, fabulous. So here we go again. Yeah, no gains on power. If anything, lost a couple, but different day, different atmospheric conditions. It's gonna happen. Don't get caught up in the figures because it varies. Because they vary day to day. The figures aren't that important. For me, it was just to see whether it did actually create any more power. It felt better. But sounds can be deceptive, so that's obviously what it is in this case. The center section is the restriction, so at some point I will change that, but for the moment I'm happy the way it is.